Do you want to know what most people in this world are looking for? And they won't tell people this, but they are looking for stupid, unnecessary drama in their lives. And most people don't even see that. They don't care because that's what they really want. They want drama. They want unnecessary drama. I know that life is a drama. And see, when I say this, it will be misinterpreted by those, whoever is still in unnecessary drama. Then they're going to listen to me and get offended by what I say because that's how they are as people, most people out here in this world. They don't want peace of mind. They don't want tranquility. They don't want to be in relationships and stuff. They say these things. They don't want that. They don't want that. I'm telling you, I don't care if the world disagrees with me. I don't care. I don't care anymore. And why do I say this? Why do I say I am going to do a video posting up today sitting down because I'm drinking a cup of coffee here and I'm relaxing. I'm not taking this world so seriously no more. It might seem like I'm taking the world so serious. There's a time for that, but now I'm done taking things so seriously because people don't care. They don't want to hear that kind of stuff anyway because they don't want to do anything about the stupid bullshit that's going on in their lives and the things they do. They don't want to do anything to make a change about it while they still can in their lives. I'm not saying I could change the world or I could change people. Whatever people do is what people do. But why do I say about people really don't want to be in quote relationships? See, I'm a guy, I'm going to tell you why I personally, and I know there's a lot of people that use this word. So right away, when I speak about it, they might cut the video off or say, oh, I don't want to hear that. But just hear me out. Hear me out if you have an ear to hear. The reason I do not like the word relationship, I like the word either chemistry or having a time with something or someone that I relate to, or there's the chemistry going on to do something that we both may enjoy doing. It cannot be a forced thing. And how I see relationships, it's like a forced thing. It's kind of like bondage, if I'm being honest, because then you have to start living up to the expectations of the people that you're in this relationship with. And if you have chemistry with someone that you click with or you resonate with, or they live the way you kind of live. They do some of the things you do. They keep their house clean like you do. They have traits that you do. They carry themselves a certain way. But me, I am looking for a time. This is just me being honest. With a woman, yes, I would like to have a woman that I could speak to and talk to and vent to and maybe go out and do something with, have some sex with. I mean, come on, who are we kidding here? Like, we act like this is not our intentions for why we do what we do. And then we put on this front like you're looking for this perfect happy home with the picket fence and the dog in the yard and you're running around happy, and it's like, come on, man, that's not life. That's not life. That's fake. That's the Matrix. That's the programmed way that back in the day, or whoever put it in our mind to think that we have to live that way. That's not the way life is. It's not the way life is. So sorry to break the spell for, the world's programmed thinking, but that's not my fault. That's just the way that this matrix is. But why do I say this about relationships? A lot of people use this word, and I know a lot of people, they say, I'm in a relationship, or I have relationships with my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, my family, my friends, my soulmates, my people I work with, on and on and on and on. But when you really think about it, this is just a word. It's a word that we use. That's all. It's just a word we use. It really doesn't, the word doesn't mean anything. It's the actions that we're doing. It's the way that we carry ourselves. It's the way that we treat ourselves and treat others. That's what it's about. The words don't really mean shit. Words can have power in certain times, but the power that words have are to help us help ourselves with one another, you see? And listen, I'm just going to be absolutely honest here. If anyone's listening out in oblivion, I have not reached out, quote, reached out. See, I don't like these kind of words. I don't like saying reach out to somebody, because it's I think it's like a forced thing. If things do not happen naturally, and they do not come natural to you, and your gut feeling, if it's not right with your gut, then it's not right. Now, that doesn't mean that in reality, something we may think is right is not wrong, and something we may think is wrong is not right. But what I mean is, see, I'm losing train of thought, because this is how real I am in my videos. I sometimes I'm saying what I'm saying because this shit's real. This isn't a game that I play. You know what I mean? Everything I do is for a reason while I'm alive. It is for a reason, but wherever it goes, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea who's listening, who is getting anything for themselves or nothing. I'm in the complete blind here, like these glasses I have on. You can't see my eyes. You can't see where my eyes are looking, or maybe you can. I don't know. If I would happen to watch the video, because I do watch my own videos, because I look at myself, I observe myself, and I say, Nate, what are you doing? What's going on with you? How are you being? How are you carrying yourself? See, I'm always reflecting on myself, and as in doing that, I'm also reflecting on the world, and I'm seeing the world, and I just don't like a lot of what I see. I hate a lot of what I see, if I'm being honest. And the problem with these things, when we use these words, and I know a lot of people use these words, I don't have anything against people because they use them for themselves. I'm just saying, when we use words like relationships and reaching out and things like this, I really think we need to understand what we're saying to ourselves when we say this. Because there's something behind every word. If I use the word shit, what do you think that I mean by when I say shit? Like, oh shit, a bat just flew next to my face last night. Oh, look at that nasty cow shit on the ground at that farm. Holy shit, look how big that is. Wow, shit, I didn't know that. Now that's 4 different ways that it can be interpreted by the human mind. 4 different ways. But yet we always think that our way is the correct way. Like we're right what we're saying all the time. And see, this is why I said something like, we need to be proud of something, but not prideful about things. And even that, that can be completely misconstrued, and just everybody can think whatever they think. And like I said, whatever people think is what people think. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for this vessel, this piece of meat in front of you that has hair and enamel and eyes and hair and organs and private parts and a place where my waste comes out of and a place where it can stink or smell good. You know, that's all it is. And see, once you see these things for how they are, you have a renewing of mind. And yes, you do awaken to it. You wake up. But before, no, as that's happening, you also come to have a rude awakening the more honest that you're being with yourself, like I was with myself. Can't speak for anybody else. And see, I know that I seem like I am forceful. I seem like I'm somebody that is pushing my stuff on people. No, it is an invitation. It is a present. It is a gift that I am saying, here it is if you listen for yourself. But read the warning label. I don't influence anybody. Words do not influence. We are only influenced by what we want to be influenced by. We are the ones that listen to what we want to listen to. We take in what we want to take in. Our energy is our energy. Even though we are a part of all the energy around us. That bird over there in front of me, it's been sitting there, I don't know for how long. It keeps turning its head towards me because it knows that I'm saying something. It's resonating on my frequency. Even though something horrible happened the other day, and I wonder even if it was me that scared the rabbit off to get hit by the car. It might have been that loud car driving, and it was going, I don't know, 55 miles per hour. But I'm not saying that me making noise didn't trigger a response in that animal's brain to run. And I feel like it is my fault, and I take responsibility for it. See, other people would go, oh, screw that rabbit. It's just a rabbit. Who cares? It's an animal. See, that is pure and utter ignorance to me as a person. And if I hear something like that, that's not my energy. That's not how my energy rolls. Because why would you and I not want the best for ourselves while we're here? But yet we need to understand there's going to be problems. Things will get worse. Things will get better sometimes, but things will get worse too. Yet again, that yin-yang I always talk about, the circle of black and white that I represent. And that is literally a life statement. I don't even see it as a symbol anymore, even though people will label it as a symbol. It's a life statement to me. So listen, I'm going to end the video here because I don't want to go too long. I notice the longer my videos are, they're not watched as much. So I'm going to attempt to make them a little shorter. But see, when I'm speaking, I'm speaking. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, Nate, stop, because the world, in my mind, I say, oh, the world will probably say stop. No, see, when I'm going, I'm going. That's how I am. And see, true people, tried and true people, people that understand themselves, people that understand the world, people that have seen suffering and understand it, people that have compassion and have passion for things. They resonate with this. They love this. They hate some of what I say too, because yes, I hate some of what I say too. It's all right. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. You know, rest in peace, Tupac, when he said, don't trust anybody, nobody. What he was saying is, don't trust the programming in people's minds, because that's what's tricking us. We're not seeing this matrix for what it really is around us. It seems crazy to the world, but the world is crazy. And even understanding it all is kind of crazy. So anyway, what do I mean? And I'm ending it on this note. When you say something, I don't believe that relationships, I'm using the word, can be forced. And you know what? I even approached someone a little bit ago, a couple days ago, and I don't do that. See, I went out of my knowing, and I said, I know what can happen. I understand what I can get into, and it's cool. It's over with. It's done with. I'm moving on from it. But the thing is, like, I have not approached a woman in literally, I would say, oh my goodness, I don't even remember, maybe 2009. I don't even remember. I mean, it's probably been close to like 20 years since I have even approached a woman, because I personally don't believe in approaching women. I believe that a woman is supposed to approach a man. That's what I believe. Because the woman is in need of something that the man has, that she's looking for, that she's well, I don't want to say searching, because then we're getting into a whole other topic if I say that. But I'm not boasting. I'm just saying, let's take a look at ourselves. Let's look in the mirror and say, what do I need? What do I need for myself today to be honest with myself and to understand things around me? And getting back to what I was saying, I think that women should approach the man, because when the man approaches a woman, I don't believe in all that getting on my knees and doing, the traditional way of how marriage is, getting on my knees and proposing to a woman. No, the woman is supposed to want, desire, need to submit to the man. That's not how it works. That's not how it works for us. We know what we want. We know what we like. We know when we see something that it has chemistry, that that resonates. See, when we do that, then it feels like we're trying to control her. We're trying to mislead her, when actually we want to lead her to the best of her ability for herself, but she might not know that. Now, is that reflecting, or isn't it reflecting? If it isn't reflecting, then that means that the resonance is not there. It's not the field of energy is not equally understood with most things. So listen, I'm not going to push the issue. I'm drinking a cup of coffee here. And what I will say is, cheers to everybody in a chaotic world. I love every one of you, but I hate ignorance. I hate stupidity. I hate unnecessary drama. I hate the dumb things. Cheers. Later.